He was my coach all the way up through from when I was 9 to when I was about 18, and really the first and last provincial championships we won together. I guess in the States would be a state championship, and I remember the first one being 10 years old, and that was a special moment to be able to share with him. And then also the last one off the diamond, just all the times playing catch in the backyard, and just going out there, playing catch, working on different things, pitching-wise, Certainly without him, I'm not where I am today, so big thanks goes out to him. Bernie Albers, I just want to say Happy Father's Day and thanks for everything you've done for me.
He never said no. Like if I wanted to go play catch or hit or have someone hit me ground balls, he'd always do it. When I was in high school, I played on a team that was down in LA, which is about 3 hours south of where I grew up, and every Saturday he would get up early and drive me down there and watch me play, and just the fact that he was always there to watch me play, encourage me, and always had the time for me. I really appreciate that. Dad, I just want to wish you a happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for everything you've done in my life. I appreciate it. Love you. Hope you have a great day.
I remember he used to work 24-hour shifts, 24 on, 24 off, so the one he had off, he used to pick us up from school with our uniforms already in the car, like Little League, and take us to the yard every time. And then the day that he was working, because he wouldn't be there. And I always remember those days that he was there. We were excited, me and my brother, every time he'd show up. In the college at Oral Roberts, we played in Clemson, the Super Regionals, and it was the end of my college career. I was a senior in college, and he flew out to South Carolina with my brother, and they watched the last series. Yeah, I'd like to wish Dave Aguilar a happy Father's Day. Miss you back in California, and hope everything's well.
My dad's name's Joe Fryer, and I don't really have just one memory, but he was always there coaching me, all from when I was 9 through high school even. So a lot of memories of riding in our old van to different cities around the country, just trying to, make our way up the ladder of the travel baseball world. So it was a lot of fun. Sometimes when you have a coach as a dad, it's not the most pleasant, but he was always there pushing me in the right direction, and for that, I love him for that. Closest we were ever for the whole season was in West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. He drove down pretty much every night. It was only a 2.5, 3 hour drive. So he'd drive down, if I was catching or something, watch me play, drive back, and go back to work. Dad, just want to say Happy Father's Day. Appreciate all you've done for me and all you're doing for my boys now, being a grandpa. So Happy Father's Day to you.
Growing up on a farm like we did, he was always around us, encouraging us to play. And with a lot of brothers, it was mainly there in the backyard along with some neighbors. But my dad was an athlete himself. He loved the game. Even though he was a Yankees fan, even after the Twins moved to Minnesota, I think that's just the way he grew up, listening on the radio and things. But yeah, he was always there, I guess, is the biggest memory I have. Yeah, I really miss him. I wish he was still around. I wish he could meet a lot of people here in Rochester. He would like it a lot. But I just remember him always being there pulling for everybody. But I would like to wish all my brothers, too, Happy Father's Day, and uncles that I have, but we come from a very large family. I have 7 brothers, and they're all dads, so my best to all of you, too, and everybody here in the Rochester area.
Almost every summer, when school was ended, we'd always make the trip down. Wherever he was at, we would drive to Chicago, Minnesota, everywhere. No matter where it was at, we were always spending time at the field, We'd go meet him. Our mom she'd go do her thing, and no matter what, we would wake up early in the morning, go to the field with our dad, be there 8 hours a day. So pretty much every summer it was really just a good experience, being around my dad, being around all these players, going to these big league stadiums, and really just enjoying it, being there, just having fun, just being on the field. Happy Father's Day to my dad, and also, just like you said, all my uncles and cousins and everything, they're all fathers. I'm the second youngest first cousin, so all of them above me, they're all fathers too. So I just want to wish them a happy Father's Day.
My dad's name's Harold, and he's always been there for me. My mom and my dad traveled everywhere for me as a kid. They started a baseball complex for me when I was 8 with a bunch of people from our neighborhood and even my cousin and my uncle. And I've just been really appreciative of what he's done for me, and he's always gone to all my college games, been there for my high school games, and has traveled to as many pro games as he could. So it's always been helpful to have his support. And he played baseball himself, so he was, kind of my driving passion at first to start playing the game, and he was always my coach, and taught me how to pitch, and was the first one to kind of give me pitching lessons. So my dad is loud and boisterous, and not as much at the game, but he's not quiet. He's very interactive. He's always calling me and asking me what I've been working on, and always kind of like a side pitching coach. And whenever he's at the games, I can always hear him yelling. And I mean, I can hear a lot of things, but his voice just kind of rings in my ear whenever I hear him yelling. There was actually in college when I was a freshman, we were playing a regional game at Missouri, and we were losing 16-6 in the 7th inning, and the kid tried to bunt for base hit on me, and I can still remember him yelling from the stands, "Put it in his ear hole!" And so I mean, I can still hear him yelling, and every time out there, it's awesome to be able to hear my parents' support. Harold, Randy Strotman, my father-in-law, and my grandparents and all my uncles, happy Father's Day. Thanks for all your support. You guys have always been there for me, and hopefully I look forward to seeing you guys at more baseball games in the future, and I hope you guys had a great day.